At UFC 296, Sean Strickland made it a point to not only call out Colby Covington, but also brawl with his future opponent. Strickland, in white, asks the family to move from their seats, jumps over a row, and starts throwing shots at Dricus du Plessis. Security would quickly jump in and separate the pair, however, the jawing would continue. Many had their phones out recording the entire incident. It was ugly, but one UFC fans have an appetite for: warriors trading blows in the seats at the Covington-Edwards title fight. Meanwhile, du Plessis and Strickland are set to meet in roughly 1 month on January 20th, 2024 at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Many who appreciate the sport are crowning this as a moment of the fight selling itself. It would carry over on social media afterwards, with both men calling out the other. Strickland, seen here on the left, would tweet, "I go hard on everyone. I know this. Israel Adesanya mouth-feeding his dog, Dricus kissing his coach and grabbing his cup, Sean O'Malley talking about sharing his wife in a podcast. You're a man on a world stage doing this in public, and what do you pick? You got abused as a kid? Ha!" Dricus would respond after the melee, "Now I understand why you have a 33% finish rate. You hit like a girl. Also, 20th of January, the security won't be there to save your life when I'm on top." Yahoo Sports would put it as follows: Strickland and du Plessis had shown on the UFC broadcast moments earlier to advertise their scheduled fight at UFC 297, with Strickland turning around to playfully fire a finger gun at his opponent, adding it has been an eventful few months for Strickland, as he also released a video last month showing him holding a man at gunpoint for allegedly drunk stomping out a girl. Meanwhile, UFC President Dana White spoke on it.
So what kind of an sits Strickland next to du Plessis? This. That's who. Yeah.
I mean, you actually manually did the seating assignment for that?
I do every seating assignment every week. Yeah.
All right, so that's on you.
Yep.
Do we know?
How stupid is that? I mean, seriously. Well, I don't know what humans you can sit Strickland next to, but definitely not du Plessis. You know, it was I don't even know how I missed that, and yeah. So.
I guess everything's good. I mean, just shit happens,
Listen,
and we move forward.
This is the business we're in. I say it all the time. Jumped in there, told Strickland to relax, go in the back. He decided to leave, so he left the arena, and, you know, du Plessis is good. We were just literally talking to him right outside the door there. So, gentlemen, we are in the fight business. And ladies, we're in the fight business. And these are the things that happen.
MMA Fighting also noted Adesanya was originally expected to collide with du Plessis rather than Strickland at UFC 293, but du Plessis instead needed more time to heal after a lingering foot injury he fought through against Robert Whittaker at UFC 290 in July. The South African won the bout via an impressive second-round TKO that extended his winning streak to 8-6 in the UFC. Du Plessis told the UFC's Megan Levy, "I don't really care how he feels. I don't care about him being triggered. He goes and says whatever he wants. Now there's one thing that's a soft spot, a trigger for him, and now we're not allowed to say it. I mean, if you want to dish it out, you have to be able to take it. But yeah, the fact that he's triggered, I don't give a damn about that." He'd go on to say, "I'm feeling absolutely great, and the fact that he's triggered only plays into my advantage. I can't believe how easy it was to mentally trigger him. I thought Sean Strickland, he's just bashing everybody around about everything on everybody. And one little sentence and the man loses his mind. Shows you how easily mentally he'll be broken." Du Plessis has been one of the league's biggest rising stars. He's won all 6 of his fights since joining in 2020. His most recent win was over Whittaker. Dana would add more to the brawl.
It's my job to make sure that stuff doesn't happen. If I wasn't an asshole, those two wouldn't have been sitting next to each other. It blows my mind that I let that slip. It just blows my mind.
It shouldn't, though. Especially not with Sean Strickland.